Today I'll be showing you how to create Windows installation media on Ubuntu. So now in case you don't remember, I've actually made a video going over how to create a bootable USB drive, but that video was made with Linux ISOs in mind. And I didn't know it at the time, but it doesn't really work for Windows ISOs. Now this video is going to be specific to Windows, so it should work for you if you want to make Windows installation media on Ubuntu without having a Windows installation. Now because this video involves the use of a PPA, this video is made specifically for Ubuntu, so your mileage may vary if you use another Linux distro. But without further ado, let's get right into it.
Alright, so now first thing you need to do is download a Windows ISO. For the purposes of this video, I'm going to be downloading Windows 11, since that's the latest version of Windows at the time of shooting this video. So you're going to head over to this page, which I'll have linked in the description. On this page, you'll have three options for installing Windows 11. Don't concern yourself with the first two. Those are specific to Windows, in case you're upgrading to Windows 11 or want to use the official Windows Media Creation tool, which only works on Windows. So neither of these are applicable to our case, since we're wanting to create Windows installation media from Ubuntu. So we're going to scroll down to the third option, which is download Windows 11 disk image, because we want the Windows 11 ISO. So we're going to go click on select download, and then we're going to click the only option here, which is Windows 11, then click download, and then you're going to need to select your language. I'm going to be going with English for the purposes of this video, then click confirm, and then you're going to click on the 64-bit download. Now Windows 11 is only offered in 64-bit, so you won't be able to run this on a 32-bit system, but given that nobody uses 32-bit systems anymore, I imagine this is not going to be an issue for many people, if it's even an issue for anyone at all. But anyway, we're going to go save the file, then click OK. Now I'm going to click cancel, because I've already downloaded the Windows 11 ISO. I've got it in my collection of ISOs right here, Win 11 English x64.iso. So now, because Windows ISOs are a bit unique with the way they're formatted, we can't just use any old USB flashing software to flash a Windows ISO to a USB flash drive, unlike what you could do with a Linux ISO. We need to use some special software that's made specifically for that purpose. Now, on the Windows side of things, you could use the official Windows Media Creation tool, but like I said, that only works on Windows. But there's a piece of software for Ubuntu called woeusb, which we're going to go get now. You just open up terminal, then type sudo add-apt-repository, and by the way, I'll have all the commands in the description, so you can just go copy and paste them into your terminal. PPA:/woeusb, exactly like that, no capitals and no spaces in the PPA: line. Then hit enter, punch in your password, and then you're going to hit enter again, and then that'll go add the repository and update our apt sources. And now we can go type sudo apt install woeusb-frontend-wxgtk to actually install woeusb. Then we just hit enter, then hit enter again, and then it'll go install woeusb. And actually, I didn't speed up anything because that installation process went extremely quick. Like, that's how long it took. But anyway, now we can close out of our terminal and open up woeusb right there in our menu. And I'm actually gonna full screen this. And then for our disk image, we need to select our Windows ISO. So right here, we can click on that and then click open. And one of the most critical steps, which I actually almost forgot, is to plug in the USB drive that you're gonna be flashing this to. And then if you've opened up woeusb before plugging in your USB drive, you're gonna have to click refresh for it to actually show up. Now, this USB drive needs to be at least 8 gigs, otherwise the Windows installer won't fit on it. Now, before going through with this process, I would actually check to make sure that there's nothing on your USB drive that you need, because it will be erased. But anyway, once we've done that, we can just go click on your USB device, which should be the only USB device plugged into your system to avoid confusion. Then click install, punch in our password, and then what happened here is that our USB device is already mounted. So what we have to do is go to disks, and then unmount any partitions that are currently mounted on our USB drive. Then we can close out of this. And now let's try that again, punching in our password again. And by the way, I don't think it really matters what you select for the file system. I lean towards that, since that's what's already selected. But anyway, it's gonna go flash our Windows ISO to our USB flash drive. And then after that, we should have bootable Windows installation media. So now this will take a while, so I'll speed this up. Alright, and that took an awful long time, but once it says installation succeeded, we can click OK, and then we can just close out of this, and then check that Windows has been installed to our USB drive. Yes, it has. And now all we have to do on the target computer that we're installing Windows on is we just need to boot from our Windows installation media, and it looks like our Windows installation media booted fine, so we can go install Windows by following the on-screen instructions.
And that's how to create Windows installation media on Ubuntu. So thanks for watching. If you liked this video, found it was helpful, hit the like button, share this video with your friends, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment.